Hello, this is Michelle with the Glimmers of Intuition, and I wanted to share something as I kind of look at my progression in my mindset of love and money and a lot of other little things that I don't really want to go into. But one big thing that I want to share that, a lot of times we feel like if we've had a failure in the past, we feel that is the final decision. And I want you to know that it's not. And the reason why I say this is anything on this channel, I don't talk out of my ass. I talk out of experience. Like, I've experienced whatever I'm talking about. And to help put it into perspective, we are like, I do believe in what Bob Proctor talks about, that we are God's highest form of creation, in the sense that, we have a mind, and our minds are so powerful, and our minds are more powerful than circumstances. So I'm not discounting, let's say you've had, a job loss or a breakup, or bad things that have happened to you, or you've become homeless. I get it. Those are all horrible circumstances. However, I want you to know in this moment that you are stronger than those circumstances and you can overcome them. And how we do this is, and how I've done this is, I tell myself, hey, this fucking sucks. I don't like this. You don't have to necessarily ignore what's going around you, but what you do decide is that it's not the final say. And when you decide that this is not the final say, it turns it more into training than necessarily being a failure. I look at it like, okay, it's training for, I'm still going to get what I want, being love, money, success, whatever that looks like to you. And I continue to expand and build on that. And you continue to do that, you're going to be successful. And a lot of times, especially when we're, traveling in kind of uncharted waters, in the sense where, let's say, for an example, a relationship, you're wanting to have kind of a healthy, kind of the best relationship that you've ever had. Well, you need to expand into the best version of you that you've ever had. And a lot of times that's where people stop and they look at, resistance and feeling uncomfortable as the final say that, nope, this isn't for me. But just stay in that uncomfortability. I don't even know if that's a word, and I apologize. I'm a math and science brain. However, if you stay with it and realize that you are whole and complete, you have it all within you right now, it's not woo-woo, and it's not, the ones that are there will get it, and if you don't, I'm going to definitely open up coaching to help people that can help expand. But it really isn't, there is nothing wrong with tooting your own horn and being in your own favor. I'm going to say that. And I made this process in a lot of different ways so more difficult than it had to be. So I wanted to share my mindset in this sense to help others that can, definitely overcome whatever is going on in front of you. And until next time, take care.